What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And we are back on No, I Am Not a Human. I did some research. Okay, I'm going to start a new game, and here's why. Apparently that drink I drunk on day one, that Coke something, apparently, yeah, I think this is just the neighbor talking to us before everything happened. But this drink right here, apparently this is how you save the game. Kombucha, right? And I drank it not knowing what it was, right? Then I had that glitch, as you saw, where I could not respond to FEMA. And when I couldn't respond to FEMA, I reset the game thinking it was a glitch, and I just assumed there was autosave. But after doing some research, I figured out there is no autosave. Drinking this stuff is how you save your game. So, like, literally, before you stop your playthrough, you should drink this, right? But that means you only get one stop, from what I understand. Well, apparently you can call and order for more. But yeah, we've already seen this, same as ever. What's happening with the sun is what I chose last time. I can look after myself. How are you and your wife holding up? I think I said that last time. But yeah, there's another thing too. Apparently everything is not the same. From what I understand, everything is not the same. So, that's why I didn't just make the same choices as before. You know? Now, I don't know what happened with the mouse. Breaking news. Yeah. Breaking news, shocking news, right? But, yeah, so I gotta make sure not to drink the kombucha. I'm aware of how to... Is it just not on this station? How can I help you? People, they're burning. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one. He's not a human. He's not human. Not human. Alright, so I guess I go in here, talk to this guy. He'll explain everything. Yeah, I said, why would I let strangers into my house? I don't remember what I said here. She mentioned if anyone comes and asks, I hate dealing with people. I know it will be easy for you, but you have no choice. You know what? Now that I think about it, if he knows I'm introverted and he came over here and did this, W neighbor. Yeah? W neighbor. Then what? I'm afraid all we can do is survive. Alright. And so now we have to take the beer and go to bed. And by the way, yes, I do have the speech bubbles blurred out, but oh, wait a minute, is there an update? Do I get a... I don't get an update. But I do have the speech bubbles blurred out for one reason and one reason only. I'm reading everything anyway, so I'm just gonna I omit or I avoid the curse words. So for me, it's better to just blur out the speech bubbles and just read what's there since I'm reading it anyway. I think I went 2 or 3 nights and I let quite a few people in, and even one person died under my watch, under my roof, and I don't even know who killed him. Alright. Hi. Yeah, is my dad home? Tell me something only your dad would know. Are you afraid of the visitors? You don't know if you're afraid of the visitors? I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. Alright, so now the visitors start coming. Now I'm gonna see if that information is correct or not, in that every playthrough is different, where you're not gonna get the same people coming by. Man, stop knocking on my door like that, bro. Oh yeah, so it is the same folk. Can I come in? You sure you won't? You're not a visitor. Why did they kick you out? Why do you think it'll be different here? Yeah, come in. So yeah, I can go ahead and make the same decisions I made last time. Who are you? How did you end up here? Now I actually think she's a visitor, if I'm being honest. What will you do now? I let her in too, if I recall correctly. So yeah, that's somebody I should not have let in. I don't need anything from you. Thanks for dumping all that. Okay, but I do remember I let her in too, and because of that, the weird looking wolf guy didn't come in. So I done let 3 people in so far. Now the only bad thing about this is I kind of have some hindsight now. Here's the news. The sun's activity has changed. Oh yeah, that's like the visitor's teeth, right? Yeah. So I kind of have some hindsight now, because I know that her teeth are fine. And I know that his teeth are fine. So, and I know that my own teeth are fine. So I can actually go in here and finally talk to this visitor. Want a reading? I need to test you. Oh darn, I knew your energy would resist. But let us do your test. Yeah, I need to see your teeth. To my surprise, they look normal. Our inner cosmos is reflected in the eyes, not the teeth. Do you wish to see your destiny in them? And I remember in the last video I said I was gonna kill her if she didn't kill me the night before. I was gonna kill her. But her teeth are actually fine, so let me check your teeth. Cause if wait a minute. That's right. Oh no, she's a visitor. Look at her gums, they're perfect. And I'm just now remembering, she said, I went to the dentist. Now I also, if you watch the last video, the first video, she went through her whole story. She said visitors or strange people came to her house and attacked her roommate in the bedroom. And she was so scared that she ran up to the kitchen. She was so scared she couldn't leave. And just when it was about to mess with her, something happened and she ran out the door and she just kept running. until she passed out, and somehow she ended up on my porch. Now she's saying, oh, I remember I had my teeth done. I just don't remember when or how. Yes, you fit the description. I'm a visitor? How? It can't be. I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head? What do you gotta say? I went to the hospital last week because of my back, I think. Did I also go to the dentist then? How much did I spend? I think she's a visitor, bro. I think she's a visitor. Wait a minute, is the radio playing? Enough our program. Yes, I'm a human. It's simple. Oh, okay. Send the photos. Bro, I think I need to kill her. I think I need to kill her because I just seen her teeth now, and you saw the tarot girl's teeth were red. I mean, her gums were red. This girl's teeth are gray, like her whole mouth is fake. And if you remember in the first video, he ended up dying. I gotta be careful with this phone because that's how it glitched out last time. 636121. Good to hear from you. I think we've already seen this, so you let a couple people in yet? If not, you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? I've asked them all the questions. I guess I'll ask them again though. If you're taking in people too, how many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? He says, if only I knew. How'd you sort out the issue with food? Alright. Hang up on that. I really feel like I messed up here. That girl's a visitor, man. But the thing is, I think I went a couple of nights, right? Or at least 2 or 3 nights before that. Oh yeah, that's right. That's how I got the number for this. So do I have the number now? Yeah, I got the number now. Can I? Because another thing they said on the research was that I could order more of the kombucha drink. But I did not see that option, so I don't know. See, 2 cans of Energeca. Actually, I've changed my mind, and 1 coffee. 1 can of coffee. Maybe the coffee is the kombucha? That's the only thing I could think of, is maybe the coffee is the kombucha. But one thing I do know is there is no autosave. Alright, if I die, I know it was the girl in the closet. Drink some of my Coca-Cola, which is better than any, alcoholic beverage out there. Ah, yes. Thank you for my delivery. Received 1 coffee. Now, what do I do with this coffee? How exactly, man? That's some pretty hard knocking you doing there, boy. You realize this ain't your house, right? Like, Okay, so he was not first last time. Hello there, human. How lucky we are to witness the humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. Okay, so he's a nut job. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold the beams of blessing. What? Are you still confused, human? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sin. That makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Our lust and greed has polluted this world, and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning, and this man is in all caps. And it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous ashes under its gaze. You realize that ashes are not living creatures, right? Like, what will happen to you? What does this have to do with me? We shall all live deliciously as soon as the sun completes its salvation. Its rays will help us escape this torment. Don't you see? You definitely see. That's why you're still alive. You know what? I want you to meet the tarot reading lady. We'll talk. Wait! He might actually be a visitor because he's calling me human. Very good, human. We can keep discussing this in depth. Oh, before I forget to ask, you got any beer? He might kill me because he keeps calling me human, bro. Yo! Does that say Among Us on his shirt? Among Us? You been seeing all the stuff going on? It's crazy. You holding up okay in there, bro? What do you want? What do you want, bro? What do you want? Nothing really. I'm just curious, you know? But hey, I've got a dope way for you to rake in some easy cash. Want to hear it? Since everyone else is busy being scared about the sun, you can make fat stacks without lifting a finger. All these chumps are... What? All these chumps are something. Oh, they're messing their pants when they should be honing their grind set. Okay, what's your idea? Dying ain't part of the plan, bro. You gotta hustle while you have the opportunity. Forget the sun. Time to rise and grind, you feel me? No, I don't. But you don't sound like a visitor, so... That's what I'm talking about. Finally, someone with half a brain. Bro, I got more than half a brain. And don't get it twisted, I'm only bringing you in here as a meat shield. So that the visitor will kill you before he kills me. Alright, so it's them again. What happened? We can skip her. Where are your other kids? Alright, so we let 3 more people in. So there's 6 people in here now. There's the tall man that's in here. The tarot lady. The weird dude that thinks the sun is actually a living thing. There's this girl who is probably a visitor. And yeah, I think that's it for the night. Take another drink of my Coke. Smells like someone died tonight. Here's the news. The anomalous heat. Yeah, this is the same thing. Yeah, FEMA has been raised. Somebody died last night, and I bet it was, yep. He died again the same time in the same playthrough. It's stuffy in here. Your kid okay? The radio's making a noise. Have your eyes become red? Your teeth white? Has dirt appeared under your nails? An evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. Don't let this blight take over your body. Call our experts immediately at 777-460. They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. Enhanced protection? What? Yeah, that's kind of wild. So if he died, she's in there. Now, if you remember, there was a man that wouldn't come in here because of her. But I think she's the one killing people. I don't think anybody's in here, is there? Oh yeah, he's in here. Hey bro, you're gonna need some shoes and socks in my house. You understand me? Not necessarily shoes, but definitely socks. But one thing I want to do first, I need to test you for something. I need to check your hands. Let's see them. You want to look at my fingernails? That's a weird thing to check. But okay, take a look. I knew it! They're dirty. Is that dirt? Or does she have her nails painted? What's on them? Dirt? No way. I don't remember digging in the dirt at all. Oh, that's just too bad. How did all this get under my fingernails? I couldn't have been walking around filthy for this long, could I? How odd. Yes, how odd indeed. Goodbye. I'm scared of dying, that's too bad. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? Say goodnight. You killed that other guy for no reason except that you're a visitor. Alright, let's see what this man got to say. I'm listening, human. Speak. Actually, I need to test something. What do you want to check? I want to check your hands. As you wish, my friend. Behold these nails as much as you like. I trained myself to absorb the beneficial sunlight with them. And open beer bottles, of course. His hands are clean. Did you just want to check? Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm coming back tomorrow and I'm checking your teeth. If you're a visitor, you better kill me. Because I'm coming back in the morning and I'm checking your teeth. If your teeth look anything weird or off, I'm offing you. Just like I did old girl in that closet. You understand me? Alright. Hey, what's up? What did you do before the cataclysm? Oh, I'm glad you asked, bro. You ever heard of sports betting? Eh? Sure I have. It's how I made my living, bro. Placing legit bets is for chumps. And Bro, for real? For real? For real? There's always ways to cheat the bookies. You just bet on the tip and then kick back till the dough comes rolling in to daddy. No money, no problem. Just borrow it from some other idiot. So how much did you make? How do I put this? I made 30 mil in debts. Sure, but debts got nothing on me. And I definitely don't give two cares about them now. I look danger straight in the eyes, bro. And I ain't talking to you. Just, I just got one other thing to say. I checked your teeth, they look fine. In the morning, if you're a visitor, you better kill me before you kill him. Alright? Because in the morning, if I'm not dead when I wake up and you are still alive, I'm gonna check your hands. If your nails look any different, if they look like, I don't care if you scratch the scab on your neck and the scab got a little spot on your nail. If I see anything, I'm pulling the blicky. All right, just know this. And listen here, you little rascal. I know you disappear a lot too. I'm not putting it behind you being a visitor. And killing that tall dude. Alright, we're moving on. Oh man, I forgot to check the windows. Oh, the hazmat dudes are out there. I mean FEMA. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples? Or looking for somewhere to set up a base? You know what? I actually forgot to call my neighbor too. What was that? Okay, so this is family day 3. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think of what kind of disease could spread if the decaying flesh were left to rot out there. Facts. So right now you're dead. You're dead. There's 2 in here, 2 in here, and 1 in here. So I got, what, 5 people in my house right now? 2 in here, the mother and her kid, tarot girl and hippie boy. And in here is, what is that noise? You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down the creepy visitor. Howdy. Oh, it's you. What do you want? I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand? I've got a gun, but I got the blick. Delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward, yes? So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside, but who knows where they'll be in a few days. Okay, he's a visitor that's just like, that's a visitor that does not care, bro. He's just like, if you're alone, I'm taking you out. Ugh. Wait, he can't. Oh, his mouth is sewn shut. What's wrong with you? The man looks at you, eyebrows raised. He seems unable to answer. Did someone sew your mouth shut? He mumbles something while waving his arms. You can't be sure, but his cheeks seem wet with tears. Someone sewed his mouth shut, bro. I thought those were like sharp teeth, but instead they're stitches. That's from his top lip to his bottom lip. Well, if anything, he can't bite anyone, right? He nods and steps inside. At the very least, he can't kill anyone because his mouth is sewn shut. So, we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page of this book. Where should I open to? Somewhere towards the beginning, open at the end, just open it right in the middle. Open it in the middle, bro. Who are you? Me? I am I. You? You were home. What? Yes, a tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. Bro, y'all looks like no one else is coming tonight. They better remember what I said. They better kill me while I close my eyes. Let's see what happens. Someone died last night. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign for experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. That's crazy. Look at the dude in the middle. According to reports, FEMA discovered the sign after observing detained visitors. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first a word from our sponsor. So what's on TV? Once upon a time, brothers lived near the daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers started Bober Brewery together. Since then, Bober Kearney has become one of the best selling beers both at home and in bars. Drink the good stuff, drink a lot. Now available through Forest Food Delivery. Call now. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is call my neighbor because I haven't called him in a couple of nights. Let me see. 636. I want to know why those FEMA guys are at his house. Hey neighbor, thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. The murders, the soldiers, FEMA. They even showed up at my door last night. Asked about the people staying here, scribbled something on a tablet, and then one of them took someone out of my house. What? Where did they take them? I don't know. They said it was for tests. I thought all these soldiers and government officials would fix things. Should have known better than to think they'd help us or get us to a safe place. Honestly speaking, bro, you thought the government, like, listen, the government is the last place you should go if a zombie apocalypse or something like this breaks out. If anything, Paradise, the TV show Paradise, should be a perfect explanation as to why you should never trust the government when it comes to cataclysmic events, because they're only gonna select the people they feel will be the most useful and and the key here is the most obedient. So if you're a free thinker, you know what I'm saying? If you question things a lot, yeah, when the sun hits and starts scorching the earth, and those in the know go underground to their cities underground and live out the rest of their lives in peace while you burning up here on the surface. Yeah, good thing they didn't take your daughter. No way I'm ever letting that happen over my dead body. If those idiots so much as lay a finger on her, I'll tear them apart. Yeah, chill out, bro. I don't need to ask him what FEMA is, I already know. Never thought we'd end up living through interesting times. The sun, the visitors, and now FEMA? So many questions, and not a single answer. Neighbor, I need to ask you something of you. If something happens to me, promise me you'll look after my daughter. Sure, but I don't know if you want over here because I got the blick and I'll use it, you know? Thank you, neighbor. I knew I could count on you. Alright, I gotta go. Stay strong. Now, the only reason why I did that, only reason why I said okay, was because, again, I was by myself. Now, had that weird-looking dude with no shirt came over while I was by myself, it would have been a wrap, you know? But he thought enough about me to do that, so. Alright, so let's see what these psychics are all about. 460. Hello, please hold while we connect you with an available visitor removal specialist. Hello, who are you? Why do you need to know who I am? What do you mean? You see, you avoided my question. It seems the visitor spirit has already begun to take root inside of you. Now listen carefully. You don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? No, why would I? Oh, that explains a lot. You're not on good terms with your house spirit. That's why the visitor spirit came. But no worries, we can work with this. Do you have a personal computer at home? No. Okay, so Alt F4 is off the table. What? Tell me, do you consume mushrooms? Only kombucha occasionally? Oh no. You must stop immediately. Kombucha is known as an ancient evil. What? Hold on. Y'all playing way too much. What is kombucha?
Kombucha is a fermented tea beverage made with a symbiotic culture of bacteria and yeast, known as a SCOBY. The fermentation process gives the drink a fizzy, slightly sour flavor and produces probiotics, organic acids, and antioxidants.
So they lying to me. That's what do you mean ancient evil? Like what? It allows strands of mycelium to grow inside you, letting the spirits control you like a puppet. You can't imagine what it'll do if it gets your memories. They might be erased completely or replayed over and over, changing your choices each time. Are you calling me as the player, the spirits? You can see right there my nails are clear, so My nails are... Worst part, you won't even realize you're being controlled. Alright then, one last question. Has there been any blood spilled in your home? Yes. Ah, that explains it. It's not a visitor spirit, it's a spectral spirit, a dead person's soul. And unfortunately, specters aren't exactly my area of expertise. What? You need to call Nexus for that, they'll help you. I'm afraid there's nothing more I can do, goodbye. Yo! A consultation fee? I thought this was free. If you watch the ad carefully, the fine print did state that the initial call has a small consultation charge. How would you rate your experience today? A strong 1 out of 10. Thank you. Your feedback is very important to us. Goodbye. Wait, so can I order kombucha from Forest now? I'm sorry, we can't accept your order right now. You already have a delivery logged in our system. When? Due to unexpected demand, we have been forced to temporarily limit the number of orders that you can be placed to once per day. If you still like to place an order, please try calling again another time. Thank you. I must be tripping. I don't even remember that. Alright, so I remember what I said before. I checked. Yeah, I checked. Well, first of all, who died? Let me see who died. Because somebody died. And her kid is gone. It's stuffy in here. Didn't you have a kid with you? He's still around, probably just wandering off somewhere. We need to know where my other kid is. I think, well, I didn't check her. The radio is buzzing. Let me see what's up with that. Welcome, it's time for I Want to Believe, a program where we'll uncover mysteries and government conspiracies. Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science and respected employee of... Wait, what? He's not coming? How did they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information in there. I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Wow. So they were gonna reveal the truth. Wait, who died? So there's this guy who had his mouth sewn shut. He's still alive. So the only one who could have died is someone in here. Bro, I'm telling you, she's... Hey, don't even talk. Don't even talk about reading. I need a test. Let me see your eyes. Oh, my eyes, they're brown, of course. Now they are red. They are red. Well, if you don't count the red spots, the moon is to blame for those. Okay, I gotta check one more thing. Oh darn, I need to check your... I checked your teeth, I need to check your hands. Well, go ahead and look. But do be careful. I earned myself a few splinters. Crafting dream catchers. Yo, I think this lady is a killer, bro. I think she's a visitor. I think she's a visitor because, who else? Now, there is that little boy, though. There is that lady's son who could also be a killer. Who? Well, wait. You know what? I'm going with my gut. You can't be serious. You're gonna shoot me for having splinters from my precious dream catchers, no less? But there's not just the splinters, there's your eyes. Your eyes are red. Goodbye. If you kill me, you'll be doomed to... Wait, what was that? Now, I did say you were next. I'm listening, human. Speak. Well, the sun's burned up a lot of people somehow. You're right. All seeds of evil, human. The sun decided to punish them all for the sins of 1,000 years. And the visitors, those shadow-mad blasphemers, have begun to reach out for the sun. But the sun is not for them, no. Not for the claws of filthy subterranean dwellers, but for us, for humans. It belongs to us. It's a blessing unto mankind, and praise be. How many more people need to be burned up to satisfy the sun? Are you saying the end of the world is justice enacted by the sun? The end for who? For us? Ha! Don't make me laugh. The sun is on our side. It's our savior. Can't you see that? It's trying to drive the visitors back underground. It's punishing the vile blasphemers for the accumulated sins of humanity. It reveals the heretics in their something tatters, hiding shamefully behind deceitful masks. We must give thanks to the sun, not wail like suckling babes about the end of the world. This is only the end for all foes of the Almighty Sun. Death to the dirt dwellers, death to the heretics, death to the seeds of evil. What I wouldn't give for some French fries. Listen. Well, the fact that he insults the visitors kind of makes me think he's not one. So I'm going to save my last thing to check you. So, you cut the stitches off your mouth. And it's a bunch of gibberish. I can't understand anything you're saying. I can't understand you. And it's more gibberish. Alright, I need to check you. I guess I shouldn't check your teeth. But I guess it makes sense if your teeth, his eyes aren't bloodshot. But his teeth might make sense to check those. Because amidst all that blood, if his teeth are perfect, he getting the blicky. You know what I'm saying? I can't, this is a bunch of gibberish. I don't understand. Yeah, dude, go over there and chill. Go over there and chill. So I called the neighbor. Alright. I'm going to bed. I'll get back up in the evening. If I'm not dead. I'm not dead. And people are knocking. I'm pretty sure it's Forrest. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. We shouldn't take much of your time. Why are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing that too? How are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. Does FEMA have a plan of action? So what happens next? I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify that they're human too, of course. So should I just wait here for something to happen, or do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. And you took the girl and her child, huh? That's not one person, bro. Have a good night. Yo, how's it hanging? Dude, I get a chance to come again. Dude, you've been seeing how gnarly things are here? What's going on? Be for real with me, dude. What did I miss? Yeah, the sun is burning people alive, bro. No way. Bro, I saw that movie. Yeah, we've seen everything from him. Alright, out your legs. Come on, let me in. Yeah. Who's that jaundiced? Who is what? That no can do, dude. They're harshing the whole vibe. Total bummer. They gotta go. Who are you talking about? Wait, who could he be talking about? Is it because the only people that are in here are the man with the sewn up mouth, the man that's like, oh, he must be talking about the dude. You know what? Yeah, I'll kick him out. I think he's talking about the guy that's like, oh, the sun is our savior and blah blah blah. Because let me see who's left. It was the lady with the child. Well, no, I killed the tarot lady because she killed the other guy in the kitchen. So it's the dude with the sewn up mouth, the lady with the child, and the man that praises the sun. And they took the lady with the child, and he won't come in without. You know what? Yeah, I'll kick him out. I knew you'd get it, bro. So I don't know who I kicked out, but I believe it was the guy that was in here. Hi. Let me in. What happened? My dad. They killed my dad. Who did? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Dad was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. Alright, come on in, bro. You help me? I'm scared. Yo, first off, let me look out here. I keep forgetting to look out the window. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday. What is that in the sky? Oh, that's in my house. It's dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Oh, wow. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? I forgot to look at the house. She said her house was on fire? It is. Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in his helmet. It's the head of the soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Yeah, the fact that he's out there is kinda creepy, not gonna hold you. Hi! You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will you help? How will help? Wait, how will help you? How did you find my house? Sea City? Lived there. Saw your house. Walk over here. Not hot here. You remind me of someone? Did someone send you here? Don't think so. Why matter? Can you prove you're a person? 2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. Not enough for you? Did I pass test? You open or no? Now that dude said the cat should be let in. And he said he doesn't know how, but he's pretty sure it will help me. And I'm gonna be honest with you, that looks like a cat, except for its face. Alright, come in. I make myself home here. Come on, kitty, time to run and enjoy. Yeah, she might not be all there. Alright, I think, I'm not gonna lie to you, I think I'm dead here. I think I let in a visitor. Oh, wait. Yeah, I think I let in a visitor. I'm just not sure who it is, but I'm probably dead here. Smells like someone died tonight. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it's enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure: hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomena may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. What does the radio have to say? Feeling lonely? Anxious? Got no one to talk to? Then the phone roulette is just what you need. Phone roulette? Call us now at 891-533 and we'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. Nah, family. The cat is here. What? There's a basement? Did you uncover this? Wait, I need to figure out who died. Wait, the tarot lady? Oh, that's right. Both her and the other guy's gone. No, Sold Mouth is dead? Sold Up Mouth is dead and you're... So who could have killed him? Hold on, who could have killed him? Because I know it wasn't her. Right? It couldn't have been her. Unless it was you. Kitty is here. What more you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open door. Ask yourself what for. What am I for? It's all same to me. Place is place. Said go here, so went here. I don't want any nothing. Not you. I don't want any nothing, huh? What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who cares? So the only other person who could be a visitor is this joker right here. Sup, dude? What were you doing before the cataclysm? Bro, I was just chilling, you know, watching flicks, hanging with the homies. But now, no more movies, no more hangouts. Real bummer, dude. Just TV loops, the same thing. Panic commercial, panic commercial. My homies don't even pick up anymore. Heard some big shots saying now's not the time for fun. This is a crisis. Man, screw that, dude. Fun never ends in Fun Town. Booyah. Well, now I need to check some things. Like, no worries at all. I got you, homie. Yeah, let me see them hands. Dude, I was like digging up a geocache recently. Dirt? Don't sweat it. Like one time I was super baked, staring at my fingers. And dude, I realized those are my fingers. Just wiggle them, watch them move. Trippy stuff, man. Dude, you're hardcore. Wait, do you like feel like the gun is a part of you now? A part of you now? That's wild, bro. Oh man, I thought we were vibing. We're not vibing no more, not with them dirty fingernails. Nah, family. I told you you're gonna get the blick. Let me see. I know this is a pretty stupid thing to do considering his house burned down, but I'll see what happens. Invalid. Okay. No need to call FEMA or the psychics. Can I call Forrest and get another order? Hello, you've reached Forrest Food Delivery. What would you like to order? Yeah, see? 1 jar of kombucha. So this is apparently how you're supposed to save the game. And I am actually over time by 3 minutes. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. So before I do anything else, let me drink this. Makes you feel good, clears your head, reminds me of better times. This save persists even after your current playthrough ends. And now I'm gonna make one more call, and that is to 891-533. Hello, you've reached Phone Roulette. We'll connect you with your perfect conversation partner shortly. Please hold. Hi, hello. Hello? I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. Then I found out about phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It would make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening to me? Alright, sure. Thank you so much, thank you. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little about myself. Anything in particular that you'd like to know? You said your friends wouldn't answer. Where do you live? Far from home, unfortunately. I was trying to escape the heat and look for the closest place I could find. I'm in the middle of nowhere, and the cold cuts right to the bone. Nothing grows here, not even grass. It's a relatively safe place, miles from anywhere. But if there's a cold spot on the ninth cycle of the lake, then this place isn't too bad by comparison. It's funny, I used to hate the cold, but now it feels like a blessing. I want to believe the sun will calm down and this will all be over, but I'm losing faith in a happy ending. What happens when the sun stops burning? The visitors might never disappear. They could replace our friends and loved ones and we wouldn't even know. You know, that is true. Why did you go alone? I didn't want to, but my best friend actually wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. He didn't have the papers to travel, and when the cataclysm hit, getting them became impossible. He was so crushed, he regretted not getting them sooner. I wanted to help him, but I didn't know how. I think he was in love with me, you know. He cared about me so much, always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. Then the cataclysm started and there wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little bit about me, now it's your turn. I don't even know where to start, bro. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong with talking about yourself. But I don't have anyone I consider close. I had a tough relationship with my father. I am no longer part of that family. Oh yeah, and one day I stopped being his son. Now all I have is his house. Now all that's left of them is his house. I'm sorry, it sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. Pretty much. I can't even imagine what you went through. Hey, thanks again for talking to me. Goodbye and stay strong, okay? Yeah, there's no one else I need to call right now. So I put the blick to him. Wait. I still got two things. I've already checked my teeth. I've already checked my hands. Let me check my eyes. Oh, perfectly white. Eyes look fine. Not red. Nothing they can pin on me. One more thing I need to check. Armpits. Full of hair. Looks like a rash. Or worse, a fungus. Gotta clean myself up. Maybe it'll help. I mean, you were just hairy, bro. If you don't like the hair, shave. Now, let me go into the basement. What is this? Is this food? Yeah, it looks like this is canned food, canned goods. But there's nothing else down here. I guess I'll be going to bed then. I should be alive in the afternoon because I took out the visitors. Can I go down here now? No. What is that? You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelmed you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house oh so very soon. Wow, that is creepy, whatever that was floating above it. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. Oh no, a visitor got its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by the creepy pale visitor. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of a recent massacre. They're taking all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Oh yeah, let me get my kombucha. Good evening. What? It won't take long. When will you return the person you took? Return? Ah, so our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. I'm not interested in these tests. If there's no other way, don't worry, the procedures are demanding. The procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. You took the girl? No, you can't take her. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspect visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. You can't take her, bro. I'm sorry to my neighbor. This cat is just chilling. I'm sorry to my neighbor. So, you still hold up in there, I see. What do you think of that guy? The one in the suit. The one in the suit? Right now there's only one person left in my house. I don't know how to feel it. He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? I'm doing what I can, bro. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen. You alone? I'm not alone, bro. Still scrambling to survive in the new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now. And only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Yo, that guy is creepy. Am I right? That guy is creepy. If it wasn't for her, I'd be dead right now. Because they took the girl out of here. And they took the lady and her son out of here. And I blicked down this guy after he killed this guy. So I'm only one deep. I gotta let somebody else in. Wonderful. The cat's with you. Hey bro, you want to chill with us? What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. How did you know about the cat? Why did you ask me to let someone with a cat into my home? How did you know about the cat? I see further than most. A gift I was given. I don't see all, but I know what awaits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. What? You're not the cause, yet you will feel its touch all the same. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What am I supposed to do with that information? What's going to happen, bro? I can't say more. I've already said too much. You know what he reminds me of? There's a show called Fringe. And he reminds me of the Watchers from Fringe. Treat this as advice if you wish, but for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we're on the right path. I hope to see you again soon. Yo, y'all creeping me out, bro. No cap. Hi, yeah. Give me that kombucha, bro. Have a good night. Did you hear him? He up there talking about somebody gonna visit me soon. I'm gonna feel his touch and I'm gonna die. Something bad's coming. You gonna scratch him up, right? I'm coming, bro. Howdy. Y'all home? What do you think? You see? Well, you can't see many people, can you? Who are you? Me and my brood used to live just a couple of blocks down from here. Then them yellow fellas gone kicked us all out the building, but never took us nowhere. What? No shelter, no help? Where are we supposed to go? What are we supposed to do? Folks ran every which way. After that, I came here trying to survive. Why did they evict you? Said our building took a mighty solar hit or some wackadoo like that. Yellow fellas rushed in, threw folks out of their hennies, grabbed a few of them up too. Told others to get like nothing happened. I ain't sure. Oh, bless your heart. Just don't go opening up for any of them yellows that come knocking. The second you do, they'll be dragging us both off God knows where. Please tell me no one else is coming tonight. I hope you don't get the wrong idea, lady. I need meat shields. I need meat shields. Oh no. Boy. Whole world's gone. I don't know, Pt2. Eh? This ain't a society no more. The beasts have come out to play. Finally, no more holding back. What are you talking about? You've been to any of these other houses? Walked the streets? All your rules and morals have gone up in smoke, sunshine. Don't mean diddly no more. It's simpler now. Tear an idiot's throat out and it's winner chicken dinner. How many houses have you been through? I never stayed in any of them too long. Seem the same everywhere I go. Fear blinds people to the bigger picture. You still got a proper order here. That's a rare thing, sunshine. I'm curious to see how you keep it. Alright, but I got a blick. I just want you to know that. Got that cat lady stinking up the gaff, have you? I can tell their type a mile off. Wolf in sheep's clothing. The cat lady? Send them packing if you want to keep this place proper, sunshine. So the lady that brought me the cat, you're saying is evil. Dude said, do what, you know what? You should leave. Ah, that's how it is it? Expect to hear from me again, sunshine. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. It sounds like somebody's beating on the door. What's that noise? Something's beating on, like it sounds like it's beating on the windows. I'm not gonna drink that kombucha just yet. I'm just gonna go on to bed. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Why? You're gonna get cooked in the sun. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors until... Up next, a word from our sponsors. What is your sponsor? AuraCam. Each day spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Signs aid the search. But did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary Aura-sensitive photographic film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo. If you see black patches, you found a visitor. Now, a word from our sponsor. Alright, whoa! Don't scare me like that, buddy. This is dispatch. Check quarantine zone status. Code 51 reports of explosions at 300 hours. I mean at 3, yeah. Unit 32-8 reporting code 60. Mass civilian casualties. Officers down. This is 28-8. Code 451. Requesting burn team for body disposal. Acknowledged. Initiating code 984. The city is cordoned off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. I can pet the cat or I can pick up the cat. You reach out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. I see you're still alive. Oh, darling, please don't let nothing in. Hand over a FEMA notice. No, I don't want to hand over a FEMA notice just yet. Why did FEMA evict you? Why did they... You know what? Let me look at your eyes. What is it you want to check, darling? I want to check your eyes because you look... I've always had busted vessels in my eyes. Don't see how you reckon you'll figure I'm a visitor with that. Oh, nah. See what now? So what now? I'm gonna hand you this FEMA notice. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. Yeah, I'm handing you a FEMA notice. What is that on the floor right there? Nothing? Alright. They took the girl away. I can't just blick her down yet because that dude act like he gonna come back and cause some mischief, you know what I'm saying? She's still here. Kitty is here, what you need? Man, you know what? I got to. You test me? Ha, yes. Be sure of something. Let me take a... No! I didn't want to look at your eyes. Her eyes are red. Tragedy. You live alone, yes? So, how it feel? I need to check one more thing. It says, are you even human? And you, what is left in you? What is make me more worse? No, you don't just get to get away like that. You test me? Yeah, I need to take a photo. What is this? I do not know. Time to try. Okay. Nobody tell me this. Caused by wonderful dance would scare me. Alright, so she doesn't have the aura of a visitor. And I sent the other girl to FEMA, so I only got one left. You know what I mean? And I am at time, so let me see something right quick. If I can order a kombucha, I'm gonna save here. Hello, you've reached. I'm sorry, we can't accept your order right now. You already have a delivery log in our system. Unfortunate. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to save it here. And then I'm going to go to bed. And wake up in the... Hopefully, wake up in the afternoon. The music's different. The cat's still here. What? You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tear-streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. I thought that was the pale man, like, dragging away a victim. The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. What? He killed them all? It's bad enough we got visitors and the sun trying to kill us. Now we got FEMA. Remember what I said earlier about never trusting the government in these situations? Here's why. And if you think about it, look at what happened in the beginning of Paradise. When people tried to rush those trains to get down there. Yeah. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter. But it seems no one is willing to let them in. And I'm not going to be willing to let them in either. You know what I'm saying? Because, wait, why is no one knocking? The city's on fire? The whole city's on fire? Oh no. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and wait and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert from the signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline. This is the latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the break. I was going to end the video here, but it seems like I might be at the end of my run here. You decide to pet the cat. It's not as grumpy as you first thought. Looks like it's starting to get used to you. If you hear this, stay away from the outskirts. FEMA officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Someone, please. And it cuts off. She's still here. You didn't go to FEMA? Fine. I checked your eyes last time. This time I'm gonna check your... Actually, no. I just need to take a photo. That's all. Ain't nobody taking a photo of Mama in years. Go on, darling. Why not? Oh. Now, I was wondering why FEMA would kick everybody out of this house and not take even one person for quarantine. How come y'all can hardly see nothing? It's all just smudges and spots. Yeah, you wanna know what it's called? It's called a blicky. What you say? An aura? Reckon that thing's busted. They clean you out and y'all just ate it up like apple pie. That tickled Mama. Yeah, well, this is gonna tickle you even more. Go on and shoot. Once Mama's gone, my brood will come. They'll come for every last one of y'all. Well, you know what? They won't have you. I only got her left. What's down here? What can I even do down here, honestly? But yeah, I only got one person left. This ain't good. You know what? Let me take a photo of myself. Oh, I can't. I checked my armpits, my teeth, and my hands, and my eyes. Actually, did I check my eyes? I think I checked my eyes, right? Yeah, I did check my eyes. Okay, let me... It's 1, 2, 3, 211. I need some kombucha. Kombucha. What? Oh well. Don't worry. Hey, I took care of the visitor, so we're good for now. Alright? Now listen, I decided to keep you. I could have got that other weirdo, but if visitors come in here, I'm expecting you to fight. I got the blicky. I'm expecting you to fight. You understand? Alright. Going to sleep. Hopefully I don't die. Doors are knocking. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They're in shock, whispering amongst themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? If that house burned down, there's no place over there for it anyway. On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. He probably killing visitors. I done blicked a few myself. Is that somebody hanging from the power line pole? On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed, or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer. Only guesses. Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here? Something like that. A rather vague answer. Well, fine. I suppose we can finalize an agreement at a later date. Backdated appropriately, of course. Although, in lieu of a formal contract, how much do you charge per night? Pay what you want if you feel you have to. Yeah, pay what you want if you feel you have to. Excuse me? Do I look like I need a favor? Unbelievable. To think a member of the respected rental institution would turn their nose up at good money. Fine, we'll settle this properly later with a full legal contract. Fine, come on in. Thank you, homeowner. We can discuss the rental terms in full detail later. Hello. You've a beautiful home here. I don't know why he just looks British. It's much quieter out here. In the city, everything screams. I was hoping I might be able to impose upon you. Why don't you stay home? I feel truly unwell, and I'm not just talking about the gangrene. Alas, each morning I wake, I lie and wonder if I'll live to see the next day. A tale like mine is best swallowed in one full foul gulp. The city noise clings to me like sweat. The frenzy, the scramble. Man desperately chasing a chance to survive. But out here, you've made peace with what's to come. I'd like to die here, slowly, quietly, truly savor those final moments. Should we cut your arm off? Do you think that will help alleviate the sepsis? No, I do not need such kindness. Somehow, I feel the inevitable is accepted readily here. That's why I came here. I will pass into and merge with that final unknowable world, and I will go gently. Fine. It truly is quieter here than any place I've been. I do not yet know if you see beauty as I do, but tell me, the bodies, do you cast them away into the great night? Keep mine when the time comes. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have let you in, but I'm low on meat shields right now. Hey, oh, this is the firefighter. What happened to you? He was a firefighter. Why aren't you in the hospital? What are you gonna do? Yeah, I'll let him in. Received a FEMA notice. There's no one else coming tonight. Alright. Wait. Well, I'll say this. I'll do this. He just made himself at home here, huh? if I survive tomorrow, I'm gonna order kombucha and save, because I am way over time right now. Good afternoon. This is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motives remain unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals are also escaped the quarantine zone. Huh? Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in web of wax. An infernal nest was where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky substance. I have no idea what that even says. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Today's incident has sparked nervous theories. Isn't that guy one of the people I let in? Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still be ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas have been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue to be scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do that immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the last. For now, stay tuned. The radio's buzzing. Those weren't the ones who attacked the quarantine zone. I saw it. I saw what was there. That it wasn't human. Oh no. Alright. They should let me order one now. Hello, you've reached this thing. What would you like to order? I would like to order... No, I can't order kombucha. Alright, hold on for a second, y'all.